are recording right now. It's going to be 2 minutes and 15. All right, so that was the sentiment of today. So I need you guys to follow the pattern, the flow of trading. That's today's communication. There is a flow of trading. And when you master that flow, the simple things are, okay, I wanted to say the simple things are easy. All right, but okay, let me say it like this. The complex things you perceive are understood easily, okay? The market is a dynamic market. And if you just follow, that's why strategy is so important. Strategy of trading, it's so important. It gives you a dimension of practice. When you come into the market, the first thing you want to observe are the obstacles against you in this journey, all right, which comes from the fundamentals. You want to know, before you go practice your knowledge, know what you're up against, all right? So two things you have to know what you're up against and up for is fundamentals. So you always have to check forexfactory.com, all right? If you don't have that website right now, someone is going to type it on the chat, www.forexfactory. Josh, you're there, all right? Let's see. Okay, Josh is probably at work. It's we have where's that here? Okay. All right. Manuel is going to type it. Okay. Forex. So the things I'm going to say, someone is going to type it on the chat. All right. Forexfactory.com. You always have to look at it. Why? You don't trade without awareness. You are not the only one in the market. So when you come into the market, you want to see other players, all right? And one of the biggest players in the market is those quick ones, fundamentals, all right? News. So you want to check, is there going to be news around this time I want to make money? And if there is not, so you could check, like right about now, it's 9:14 a.m. There was news around 8 o'clock in Euro, and GBP. So the next news is going to be what? Around 12 p.m. So we are clear of news, at least the one we know. Okay, so the other players, or the other obstacle that you need to check, it's not really an obstacle, it may be to your advantage, is the sentiment of the market. So there are 3 ways to check the sentiment of the market. I hope I'm not too fast. All right. Number 1, all right, you could go to currencystrengthmeter.org. Okay. Well, the number 1 is livechart.co.uk. All right, let me copy this. All right, somebody's already dropping it so fast. Good, I love that. So that makes me, I'll just focus on the words. So go to livechart.co.uk and you always refresh. All right, so if I refresh this right now, I'm going to see it is not 1. In these times, don't check only 1, okay? Because we're in the season of manipulation. These things are algorithm that can be controlled, okay? The people who make this thing available for you, they are not your friends, okay? They make it available for you so that they can have you in control, okay? They are not your friends. Never think they are your friends, all right? Oh, all of a sudden, if you know these things, you're going to know the direction. But guess what? You've been programmed to know the direction of the market. So you don't have to stay there, but just know a few things about it. So you know the emotions of the market, all right? Because easy understanding of trading is a market will buy when there is volume on the first currency and there is no volume on the second currency. So if the base is stronger than the quote, the market will buy. So that's the sentimental illusion in this trading environment. So you have 2 pairs, all right, the base and the quote. If the base is a stronger pair, all right, the market will buy. So some people or a website is now telling you, it's not calculating the volume that has been placed inside of this market by the big players to tell you what pair is stronger. Now pay attention, okay? It is the sentiment based on the movement of the volume. So if volume goes in, it goes up. If volume goes out, it comes down. So it's not a static, it is continually processed. So when you go to livechart.co.uk, all right, you see right about now, euro is strong, USD is weak. All right, now another thing you guys have to pay attention for closure is, in the beginning stage, you may play with a few pairs. So when it comes to my trading, I play with these pairs. All right, my major pairs are USD JPY. You write these pairs down. All right, USD JPY, Euro USD. All right, AUD JPY, AUD USD. Okay, now in the Forex environment, I've added GBP. I now play with GBP USD. So these are 5 pairs. And okay, in binary, I trade 4 pairs: USD JPY, Euro USD, all right, AUD JPY, and AUD USD in binary. In Forex, I add GBP USD and USD CHF. These are actually my Forex environment. Okay, just one moment. I have just a minute. All right. So hope you guys are writing these things down. Okay, this is easy learn. Anybody who comes into this environment will have a process flow. So you can call this training the process flow of trading, the Pewat strategy. All right. So now, so those are my pairs. So you write them down and you have a relationship. Why should you have a relationship with some pairs? The market is so dynamic. All right. It's almost like dating someone. Okay. If you want to really get serious in a relationship, you can't get serious in many relationships, all right, profitably or positively, unless you are really a strong game player like the way Cambry was, all right? But right about now, if you guys don't laugh, okay. So if you really want to focus and you want to get on with life, you'd have to be focused, get close to something and study it. All right, so please repeat the pairs. So binary, I trade Euro USD, USD JPY, AUD USD, and AUD JPY. All right, JPY and USD. Okay, so pairs with Euro USD, AUD USD, AUD JPY, USD JPY. So those are 2 pairs with these 2 currency, USD, all right, and JPY. So, but my major players are actually, I think for this year, something happened. I could say AUD topped the chart. All right, majorly AUD JPY in binary. You can notice that we've been trading AUD more than USD JPY. It used to be USD JPY, but the dynamics of this year changed. How do I know? I pay attention. All right, and you should. As you grow, you're going to understand that as your equity comes, you probably will be trading just 1 or 2 pairs. All right. But right about now, in learning and practice mode, you're trading just to have an understanding of the dynamics. Does that make sense? Put 1 on the chat. All right. So the next thing you do is you compare the volume. So here in live chart, Euro is the strongest. So you compare. So you go to currencystrengthmeter.org. All right. Someone type it on the chat. Currency strength meter is another strength indicator, and you compare. So you can see right about now, Euro is not the strongest. Everything is strong. All right. How come am I getting a call? I thought I put in, okay, do not disturb mode. So right about now, AUD is strong. So this one, this particular sentiment analytics, what it takes care of is fast volume. Okay. The live chart takes care of a calculated time. So this is for fast volume. All right. And I'm going to explain the difference. Just the live chart is the strength based on the volume put in the market. So it shows how strong in time. I think about 3 hours. All right. It calculates the strength put, but this is in, I think this is in less than an hour. All right. It calculates the volume. So this may differ from, this is based on volume put in, it's fast. All right. So this is fast volume. So you check right now, you see USD is very strong. All right. Euro is also strong. AUD, they are the same strength based on the volume in the market right now. The only thing that is weak here right now is NZD. Okay. JPY is also strong. Come on. This is competitive. All right. So you take this in context. The next one you want to go to, this is for Forex traders, long term. You want to really know what's sitting down in the market in a long-term volume. This is the volume in the market, the measurement of the volume in the market right about now. This corresponds to, say, Euro is the strongest pair, followed by USD. All right. But so, and you can see this is not consistent with USD is not strong here, but USD is strong here. So what does this show you? It makes you now know how cautious you are when you play, because they are not all aligned. How many of you agree with me right now? But one thing is certain, Euro is stronger in all. Okay. Do you guys agree with me? All right. So they are not all aligned, but it makes me say, okay, Euro is consistent in all. Okay, you can see, oh boy, look at what just happened. Can you see how it changes? So you always have to feed yourself with this sentiment before you get in on a trade. And you're doing your analysis, don't be carried away. Come and see, so that you see the different changes that can happen within split seconds or minutes. All right. I'm paying my attention here because this has caused a lot of people to get in on trades, and they later realize, even the experts, even myself. All right. That's why I would always say, you guys remind me if I'm so caught up with the analysis, because I'm the analytical trader. All right. So these things are just to check. So I may be carried away. So we always have to watch this because of the type of trading. Binary is sentimental trading. Okay, mostly binary is sentimental trading. So you always have to be looking at this, because just 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes activities you're looking at. All right. So you have to check what's happening because if the volume goes out or goes in, it will affect the move immediately. Does that make sense? So that's why we are focusing on these aspects. Am I communicating? Putting a 7 on the chart. All right. So the next thing you want to do now is, since you now know Euro, it's changed. CAD is now the strongest. All right, CHF is stronger than Euro, but Euro is still strong. Wow, this is beautiful. There's a lot of competition in the market, right? So another thing you have to understand in full term is, irrespective of, wow, I think this is probably a training on sentiment today. All right, irrespective of what you see here, okay, so Euro has lost number. Irrespective, you see a lot of volume here. So this is small volume. The thing that makes you understand the status of trading, there is no volume in the market right now. This, all right, this is highly, the one that doesn't, you can't manipulate it that long. It's hard to manipulate because it's deep. It's almost like swing. All right. So I could say, okay, let me just explain this in simple terms. Currency strength meter is scalping. All right. Live chart, all right, is what? Intraday. Thin V's is swing. Which one has the most strength? You guys type it on the chat. Are you following? Good. So this is how you see it. Scalping, it means the quickest one that happens, in fact, it's just like short time frame, is currency strength meter. Okay. The one that is intraday is live chart. The one for the long term, swing trading, all right, is FinVs. Okay. So you want to see what's quickly happening right now. There is, and this, the emotion is mostly on scalping and intraday. It can be easily manipulated. You could just come up in another 2, 3 or 5, 15 minutes right now, and this all has changed. because somebody can put in volume and remove it right now. All right. And this will show you immediately. Okay. This will not show you immediately. All right. But right about now in the market, the volume to rate, there is no volume, strong volume in the market. All right. There's no strong volume. There's only small volume. So these are indicators of small volume. Okay. You can see it's changing. In fact, today shows that the market is going to really be very, very, all right, shaky. So USD JPY. So right about now, I can sell. So let's look at, so from the sentiment, we can now pick the direction of currency we want to trade. So we can look at USD. I think we can look at USD JPY from the way it is right now. USD JPY, good. All right. USD, come on. This doesn't correspond, man. It's crazy. It doesn't correspond. USD JPY, okay. Euro USD. Let's check here. There's trouble. USD is stronger than JPY here. JPY is stronger than Euro here. All right, there's conflict. Euro JPY. So let's see Euro JPY. Euro JPY. Let's see Euro JPY. Euro is stronger than JPY here. It's indifferent here. All right. AUD is stronger than okay, I can't read. What do we do? So CHF is the strongest. We don't trade CHF. Okay. I'm going to use what's available. I'm going to go. So let's see. NZD is weak. All right. NZD is weak in all. NZ is weak here. NZ is weak here. Okay. GBP is also weak. So GBP USD is good to go here. GBP is not weak here. So it's only NZD. NZD USD. We're going to look at NZD USD and Euro NZD. These are pairs I don't take a look at before, but right about now, in this season of sentiment, we have, okay, USD has gone back. Okay, wow. Oh, there's so much change happening. It means there's so much. When the banks are in play, these things cannot happen. All right, the main banks, if they are in play, these things cannot happen. It means the people who are in the market right now are people who are trading the manipulation. They are controlling the manipulation. So things can happen like this. So let's separate ourselves from, Gazia is moving. All right, let's go to NZD USD. So NZD USD is good. So I'm going to add that to my pair. All right. So, but do we all understand the use of sentiment before I move on? All right. It's really very important. The use of sentiment. Do we all understand? Let me know in the chat. All right. It's very, very important. This is to your advantage when you're trading binary. It's different when we do Forex. All right. Good. So I'll proceed. The next thing is trading view. I need everybody to put TV on the chat. Okay. Everybody has to have trading view. Okay, trading view. So let me go to, yeah. Wow, I think something is happening here. There's a retest here right now. Okay, money may be made, right? The next. Okay, so I believe we're gonna have something here. If this hold this retest for this hour, we're gonna have a trade. But that's not. But let's go. Everybody, TV, put TV on the chat. Now, do you have trading view? It's important that you, as a trader, one of the things that you should have as set up, the way you open your broker, the way you open everything is trading view. So you go to www.tradingview.com, all right, and you create an account. The easy way to create your account is just when you log into the site, click login. I believe every one of you have a Gmail account. Now, a beautiful advice for everyone here on this platform, because this is easy learn and there are a few things you guys should know. When you come into this online environment, separate your personal life. Anything you use for your personal life in business connected to your email, don't expose it online. All right. Open a different email for this environment. Does that make sense? You guys got me? Put in a 1 on the chat. Open a different email for this environment. mostly every one of you, all right, the most protective email in this environment is Proton Mail. All right, Proton Mail. It's very good. Mostly when you're on crypto, that's for crypto. If you're doing anything that has to do with crypto, go to protonmail.com, open an account. So that is what you use for. Now, open a separate Gmail account, okay, for trading and this environment, your login, your account, yeah. Open a separate Gmail account. All right. Don't use your personal. We have lost money. Some people that are joining platform don't join because of trading. They just join to want to know. All right. You have lost monies. They've hacked into people's account because of it. Because if they get access to your email, they get access to everything, mostly Gmail, everything connected to it. So you don't use if Gmail was your mail you use in your business or outside here, don't connect it here. Open a separate Gmail account, all right, for this purpose. Does that make sense? So when you do that, if you've not done that before, go do that. If you've been using your old email, someone say, I use one email for everything, you are in trouble. All right. I use one email and one password for everything. Oh, come on. All right. So did you guys get that? It just came in right now. You don't want to make a lot of money and just give it out to people who are devourers. All right. So open that email. So when you come into www.tradingview.com, click login, and what you're going to see there is, I think I did a video on TradingView, on how to use TradingView. So I'm not going to really talk on it today. All right, you just ask for that video on setting up. It's on my YouTube. If you go on my YouTube, how many of you are following me on YouTube? Okay, how many of you are not following me on, you're not subscribed to my YouTube? Say I'm not. When you are set, and this is to the setup team, add these things to the setup. When they come in, they should follow Ken Remo. All right. Do you know how I learned from educators? When I'm setting up, I'm following them on Instagram, on YouTube. Why? I learned the things they don't teach when I follow them. So if you go on my YouTube, I've created successful traders from just my YouTube. Content I've dropped there. All right from when I started. If you follow my YouTube from when I started, you know what I'm doing right now. From price trap, I trained everything you guys want to know on price trap. I've trained it a couple of years ago, 2 years ago. All right, it's on my YouTube. Okay, so you should go subscribe to the YouTube, start watching content, trading. You have to set up trade. Most of all of these things are actually there. I'm talking about this channel. All right, yeah, you can see there are several. I've got content. So you just take our time. So have a quality time, all right? You can dedicate, 3 hours every week. I must study Cambridge videos. Just go watch some of his videos, just for the purpose of learning. Expose yourself. This is easy learning. That is why I'm taking out my time, all right, to teach. You see this period, I will take out my time to teach very well. As we grow, I may not be taking much time because I've already dropped this content and they are recorded, because I want everybody to have a grasp of this education, all right, in the beginning stage. I'm telling you the process flow. Okay, when you come in as a beginner, this is the process flow. All right, get connected to the things you need to get connected to, have the right mindset with the trading environment. So if you've not done that before, use that. As to TradingView, all right, when you connect to TradingView, okay, you set it up. I've taught, so I did a video, I've taught how to make your TradingView look like this, all right? Just go after this session, get that video and connect it. So you log in, put your, why I told you to do that is so that you skip the process of, they tell you to buy an account. So when you log in, it's just going to log you in, all right? So the free account, it has a free, all right? Use the free. Now, if you need other features like alarm, all of those things I talk about, you're going to get the pro, which is $16 or $14, all right? So that's what we use. You have access to that. Is that clear? Put 2 on the chart if you got that. So TradingView, because every other thing, so the first thing is fundamentals, sentiment. Now we have to check the trend of the market. So every other thing we're going to do is now in TradingView. How to see the trend. How do you know the trend? Very, very important. So you have to have a trading view account even to learn. Okay. So before you trade, so follow these three things. I'm going to write them down. All right. Trend. When it comes to technical, trend, structure, which is okay. Technical analysis as in support and resistance. So some people call it supply and demand. Okay. In some higher training, you're going to hear demand zones and supply zone. Demands are the base support, all right. Supply are the resistance. All right. So you guys can write it down. It's very important. So someone asks you what supply and demand. It's just base is support and resistance. Then the third thing is price action. Traders trade what they see, not what they feel. So you see the action of price from what makes up price action is actually the follow of trend and what support and resistance. You see, you can interpret the market by what it does. Okay, and that is really what we trade. So after sentiment, you check the trend of the market. Before you take, do not trade against the trend because the trend is your friend. Always remember this rule. Do not trade against the trend. You always want to go into that. Why? You came in not to outrun the banks. So the banks control the trend. Follow the trend. Because if you trade against the trend, you're trading against the bank. And that's what they want you to know, how to trade against them, so that they will teach. When you begin to know some certain things, it will make you begin to, but in everything you know, follow the trend. All right. So how do you check the trend? So it comes to different time. Trend varies in different time frame. Okay, different time frame. So as someone who wants to trade in a day, you check the trend in 4 time frames. Number 1, check it on daily. All right. So if you guys have opened your trading view, there's a simple strategy or indicator that can help you know the trend. All right. So go to your indicator and type, okay, Ivan Cabral, and add it to your chart. All right, beautiful. If you've done that, this is what I need you to do. Go to the Ivan Cabral. If you click here right now, you see this ECBS. Click on settings. Okay, and let's begin to take the things we don't need out. All right. So if you click this, you see something leave. Are you guys seeing this? All right. Are you seeing this? Just check every box right now that I'm checking. Beautiful. Can you see? This is what I need. This is the only thing that I need at the moment. All right. Have you guys done that? Remove the, you go down, when you click on style, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Just remove them. Okay. Have you done that? Put in a 5. This is easy follow. What do you need? I only need you to get something that would help you know the trend. All right. Have you done that? I'm patient. You done that, say done. You've done that, say done. All right, I'm patient. It's very, very important. So at least I want you guys to follow to some extent. That is why I'm giving you guys this. All right, done. All right, so you guys need to be fast. Or do you guys want me to come again? Okay, good. So the first thing I said, go to indicator. You see, the people who will say, let me come again, is they were watching this as a movie when it's supposed to be a practical session. All right, you have to have trading view. Now, I'll say this to everyone. If before now, you are just using one system, one device to watch, you would be off the class 40%, like 60%. This is what you do. You'd have two devices. So if you have a phone on a tab, or a phone on a system, or a phone on a phone, one phone is to watch. All right. One phone is to do. Does that make sense? You have to have two devices to be in a trading classroom. All right. As you grow in business, get a system. It's very good. So while you're watching with your phone, use your system or your tab to set up. So you guys get that? So if you're not doing that, you're not in a class. Trust me, you're not learning. You have to be doing to catch up. So type Ivan Cabral. And it's the first one, Ivan Cabral strategy, Lima 22, 1921. Okay, so if you click on that, it's going to bring up the Ivan Cabral. So there is a setting, if you click on it. So because I'm using a system, this is how it looks. All right, you click on the setting, this icon, all right, and all you do on the style, just remove all of these plots. So if I remove this one, I have to take the black one away. All right, but just leave the black one. What is this one? What is this one? I don't even know what is this. Okay, just leave it. All right. Okay, this is blue and red. Good. So if you've done that, I believe everybody should have done this. Beautiful. The next thing you want to go to the indicator and you type, all right, stochastic. This is stochastic. What did I click? Is this stochastic? Hold on. Okay. I want to know. They're the same. Okay, I know what I did now. So just type stochastic, and something like this is going to come up. Okay. Now you click on the settings. All right. And you take away the middle band. All right. Leave the lower and the back. Take away the background. All right. All right, good. Is it K? This is K. I don't want to be confused. The one I have is one. Okay, just leave the both of them. No, leave. Is it K or D? So what you do is take away the D. All right. And this is what you want to do. Change the upper band to red. All right. And make the thickness, make it thick. Okay. Change the lower band to blue or green. And change the thickness to the third one. And change the K line to black. Okay. Change the thickness to the second one. Are you guys with me? All right, and you come to inputs. change the length 14 to 5. I think it's 511, right? Okay, good. You got that right? And you click on default and save as default. And click OK. All right. Reduce this. Simple, right? Put in a 5 if you are with me now. Put in a 5. Why are you laughing? I think I'm carrying everybody along. I'm trying to set you guys up, at least every one of you. I'm going to set you outside of our assumption. Some of you still trade this strategy out. This is going to give you a beta version of what you guys are going to get launched into within a couple of weeks or so. All right, this is a beta version. So you have an idea, all right? Cool, what am I doing that is funny? All right. How am I being funny? So, and you guys are excited, right? So now you know when I say this on green. So what does stochastic represent? So let me give you guys. So why did I give you guys this? This is like the shadow of the market. It's an indicator that tells you where the market, all right, where the market are. It reflects the position of the market if it's on its buy region or sell region. All right. And the psychology of this is stochastic happens to be a highly patronized indicator. It controls the view of many traders. What is trading? Trading is two things, buy and sell. So anything that shows millions of people went to buy, all right, you want to know that thing sentimentally. So when majority of traders, the small boys in the market, the same way you're looking at currency strength to buy, all right, millions of people are looking at currency strength to buy. So when you buy with millions of people, something cannot be altered in the market. When people are buying, the market will go up. When people are selling, the market will come down. All right. You guys get that? So as a beginner in trading, you have to know these things. So, okay, when is the market? You have to follow the crowd. All right. You stay safe when you follow the banks. All right. But technical, that makes you know where you are following them to. Because if you don't know where you're following them to, all right, that's where they manipulate you because they know what they know the extent of what they can do. So our strategy combines trend, all right, reading and technical with price action. Write these things down. So these are the things that would help you understand what I'm talking about. Our strategy combines, okay, I'll start, it's about 5 or 6 things. Our strategy combines sentiment, trend, all right, reading. I'll explain, this is new right now, okay? Reading is new in it. Reading, technicals, and price action. Someone can type this, just type it in the group. You guys got that? So when we started, we checked the sentiment. Now I told you about trend. I could have gone on, but I wanted you guys to know how to look at trend. So there are 4 ways. Now that you guys got this, all right, there are 4 ways to look at the trend, to know the trend of the day. Number 1, you go on daily. Another thing you do on your trading view is when you click on the timer, you could start it. You could start the ones you want to be on the panel, so you don't have to click on it all the time. Just start it. All right. So if it's tight, it's going to be on the frame like this. All right. So we've looked at the sentiment, and it shows us that NZD. So, okay, so let me go add NZD. You know, the currency we want to look at is NZD USD, right? So what is NZD USD doing right now? Let's extend. NZD USD selling, so good. Did I not add it? I thought I added it now. Plus. Didn't I add you? NZD USD. All right, good. So it's selling recently. So sentiment of today shows NZD USD selling. All right. But on the daily, so this is how you check trend. So this big purple line is called super trend. It shows you where the trend is. If market is above the purple line on that particular time frame, it means on that time frame the market is what? Bullish. If the price is above, is bullish. If the price is below, it's bearish. So on the daily, all right, this market at the moment is bullish. True or true? It may be having an emotional sentiment for that particular day, but in the overall, all right, it is bullish because why? It is above the trend, super trend. Capiche? You guys got that, right? You guys, when I say something and I ask a question, you guys respond to me fastly on the chat so that I know. Okay, I don't want to be too fast. I want to know this is a classroom. I want to know you guys. I want to leave this classroom. I want to leave this class and I know that I did everything that has to do with the process flow of the Pewat strategy. All right. So if I do something, just say I got it. So the next thing you check on the 1 hour time frame. Okay. So on the 1 hour time frame, all right, the price is below the super trend, which indicates what? Bearish. So you have to have 3 time frames aligned with the sentiment you just looked at before you trade it. Okay. Does that make sense? All right, good. So that's very, very beautiful. So the next thing you go on, so today's sentiment for me to sell USD, NZD USD aligns on 1 hour. Okay, let's go on 15 minutes. It is below on 15 minutes, which means it's aligned. That is 2-1. All right. Then the last one is 5 minutes. It is below, which means NZD USD is good for what? A bearish momentum, which is a sell opportunity based off on the trend. Trend aligns with the sentiment. Does that make sense? Good. So now that I know that I can sell, the next thing is the technical structure. All right. Structure. So, which brings us to the particles of trading. All right. And reading. I'm also going to explain reading here. Our strategy is we sell a buying market and we buy a selling market based off on the reading. So I would explain. All right. In technical analysis, the market buys from the demand area and sells from what? The supply area. So resistance is supply, demand is base. So when you're technically analyzing the market, 2 things are very important. And one thing about the Ivan Cabra strategy is it automatically gives you different. Blue is floor, all right, red is ceiling. But there is something important that I've taught you guys in the market. Same thing you checked on the trend, you want to go to something. I need everybody to put charting on the chart. All right, easy baby process flow. Okay, charting. All right. So I need everybody to learn this. You go on the daily. So this is how to align technical analysis. All right. Charting. Before you trade, know the strong areas in the market. All right. And how do you know the strong area? There may be plenty floors and plenty ceilings, plenty blue and plenty red. You don't know the one you want to trade right now, but you can know the one that is strongest. All right. In the region. And how do you know that? All right. Is this Is the training getting more than easy right now? Am I still carrying you guys along? Okay. Tanya, you'd have to leave where you are right now. It's distracting me. I'm seeing you. You can't sleep while I'm teaching you. All right. So, good. So, you see, that's why it's good to be in a car. I know that's why you guys don't want to always on your video, but I'm watching you. So let's go to chatting. The whole idea of chatting is you capture the areas that daily has responded to. These areas move the day. All right. So when the market got here on the daily, it responded and pushed back up. It means that is a demand zone. Demand pushes price up, supply pushes it down. So if the price came here and went back up, it means that's a strong area. And I love to use color indicators. Color black represent my areas of days of the daily. All right. So what I do is I take the week. There are 4 areas. There are 2 areas in a candle, the wick and the body. So this is the wick and this is the body. The body represents the opening of the candle. All right. And that's a strong area too. This is the body of the top of the candle, and this is the wick of the top of the candle. So these are 4 areas in the previous day. So charting, what you do on charting is you take the wick, the body, the wick, the body of the up and down. All right, you guys got it, right? Okay, now the next thing you want to do is you take it down. The same thing you did on trend, you take it down. I want to know what happened on the daily. I want to know what happened on the hourly. All right, you do the same thing on the hourly. This is what I do with you guys every day. I've been doing this for years. Okay, so this is, and you stretch out so that you don't assume. So this is week. I love to make my daily, my hourly blue. All right. Okay. Good. You guys got this, right? As I'm doing this, this should be your doing as well. This is how you catch up very fast. The next thing, you go on 15 minutes. All right. You do for the 15 minutes. So on the 15 minutes, this is my selling. I make it red. Okay. So this aligns with, I could slightly say, all right, this aligns with, am I on? No, this is 15 minutes. 15 minutes are usually green. Okay. Sorry, this is green. All right. So when you see a blue and a green together, it means that's a 15-minute area and a red. Now, the next thing is I do, what's the time right now? A new candle is just open. So I'm supposed to be taking care of this candle, not even this candle, guys. All right. So I'm supposed to be taking care of this candle, but it's all the same. So I have to take this is green, this is green, this is green. All right. You guys got this, right? The next thing is, I don't really do 5 minutes, but you can change it to 5 minutes. Because it's 5 minutes you will trade. Okay, so let me interpret this right now. The daily areas are stronger than 1 hour areas. Hourly areas are stronger than 15-minute areas. 15-minute areas are stronger than 5-minute areas. So what you do is that you look for, so you now know the difference strong. You can see what the price do right now. It came here, it reacted, came here, it reacted. You've captured it. Okay, you captured it. We captured it before this candle started opening. Can you see how this candle came here and it reacted? It will always react to these areas. But what are you now looking for? Okay, for you to trade, you're looking for what? Before you sell a market, you want to follow the reading, all right? You have to sell when market comes to red. Like this is on red right now, it means it's on good area to sell. I don't want you guys to be so pitched on trading right now. Focus, all right? Now, another thing which is price action. Now that you got the areas, before you sell, you want to look at the past of the market. Is there price action playing out? The market will always like to sell the previous floor of a downtrend. So you could see right now, this market broke this area of a floor and sold it. Can you see? So it means it played out what? Price action. There's a floor around here. So this area is a floor. Can you see how market did? Broke it and played it. All right. So it ought to be going down. If it's not going down, it interprets reading. If it has sold this area, it ought to go down. So if you did charting and you've seen that price action has played out, the next thing is, what is the next area? If it's not respecting this area right now, what is the next area? Family, the next area, these are to catch a good trade. All right, boom. And that happens to be what? A daily area. So in simple interpretation right now, if the market comes to 002 area, all right, I am going to be looking for a sell. Since I made this boss already gone. Okay, so this is a reading. What interprets reading is timing. You guys write timing on the chart. Every 15 minutes on the clock, I got that one yesterday. Okay, so you can see this market bought. When did this market started buying up? All right, so the reading was a sell, then it bought. This reading was a buy. When did it started selling? Okay, you can see. So I think right about now, this reading is still a buy reading. At the o'clock, this is, what time is it? This is 55. Okay, at 55 is sold. What it's doing at o'clock right now is buying because it's sold on. But I don't really like this reading. Okay, what I love to see, if you go on the 15 minutes, it's still on a buy reading. So it means the reading on the 15 minutes, I changed the candle right now. I changed the time frame to 15 minutes. What reading is this? It's a buy reading, right? It means the next reading is going to be a sell. So if this market comes up here and this stochastic comes to the red, and this market comes here, you know, you guys, you're going to have what? A beautiful sell. It means it is complete because we sell a buying reading. That is price, all right, coming to a previous level of a floor and aligning with the daily chart area. So I'm trying to use this training to interpret this simple strategy that you guys know. Okay, I'm expanding the simplicity. So all these indicators, okay, Kevin, why are you taking this trade? So I just showed you that when I charted, we got daily area. That daily area fell what on the previous floor, that's price action. So if this market comes on the 5 minutes, we've seen it's done this. Okay, but it's not moving right now, which means this market is still on bullish. It's either it goes down or it comes up. If it goes down, fine. All right, I'll wait for the next area. But if it goes up, I know that the best place to buy this market is here. Does that make sense? So you guys can write this down and type it late. When the market comes, I'm going to put an alarm. All right, 0063002 area. All right, or from the psychological area, 06300. Yeah. That 00. It's going to be good. All right. Or if this market comes up here, even at this 966, and you see this, all right, at red and 960, I'm sure it's not going to be there. And I'm going to leave something with you guys today because I want, after this class, by the weekend, all right, today's already Wednesday. Between our next week Wednesday, there's something I'm going to give you guys an assignment from this training. All right. So I've done not 5 minutes. There are 2 ways to trade this strategy and increase your prosperity. 5 minutes will give you 75 to 80% accuracy. 15 minutes time frame trade, not 15 minutes on trader, on the time frame. If 15 minutes aligns, is stronger than that of 5 minutes. So that is why I give you guys this setting. 5 minutes is good. You catch it on timing. At least you get, if you take 10 trades, you're going to win 7 to 8. All right. But if you take a 15-minute time frame aligning on all of the things I talked about, you chart the area it comes, you see stochastic come to red and it's on timing. You take it on either a 15-minute time or daily, an hourly. Now, you have to know this. Daily is stronger than 15 minutes. Daily is stronger than 1 hour. All right. So if the market on a 15-minute time frame, market comes to a 1 hour or a daily, trust me, you could go on that market, take the trade for 5 minutes and take the trade for 15 minutes, and even take the trade for 45 minutes. Most likely, if you do that 10 times, you're going to win 8, 9, or 10. It's going to cost you to wait more, but you're going to win more. Am I making sense? Are you guys getting this? I get it. Let me know. So you can see that the market is not going because the reading is on the 15 minutes, still a bullish reading. So if this market bull up here, I'm going to bear it here. All right. I'm going to bear it there. So what we just need is patience, either here or here. Here is going to be so powerful, but here is daily. It should respond. All right. It should respond somewhere around. If it draws down, it's going to draw down to probably this level of sell. All right. But you know that if you take this area for 15 minutes, 15 minutes. So when you take a 15-minute trade, always do 15 minutes. Use this to practice. All right. Because I have taught you this right now. We're going to be doing it in our live session. All right. Use this to practice. If by 15th now, okay, 10:15, which is the next time in the market comes here. All right. It's going to be good. So now that I've left you with the training, can we rewatch this training on YouTube? Of course, I'm going to put you. Would I take our time to do this kind of training? And it's going to be on resource. All right. If it doesn't come here, if we catch it again, I don't like to play repetition. Repetition looks like gambling. But this trade is still in a zone, previous floor. So if it on the 15 minutes right now, maybe the next 5 minutes is still here, we take it. Light risk. So what I normally do is I take on 5 minutes trades, I use 1%. On 15 minutes trade, on the 15 minutes time frame, I use 2-3%. All right. Yeah. If aligned on the 15 minutes time frame, if aligned, it means everything aligned. What do you need? This stochastic, it should come to the red. All right. The market should come to this upper area. I'm going to design, when you guys have the full strategy, we'll give you the full template. Right now, you can't follow that template we've been using before. Okay. So you can take the trade for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and 45 minutes, which is 3 candle rule. If you take a 15-minute trade, 3 candle rule is 45 minutes. If you take a 5-minute trade, 3 candle rule is 15 minutes. So one trade can actually just, you're done for the day. That is why one patient trade can give you done for the day. All right. Does that make sense? Any question? All right. Any question? So you guys got chatting. So what have you learned on this session? What have I been able to do on this session? Yeah, one trade. You could just launch 3%. What you can do is you could either launch 3% or launch 4% on that trade. You can take the 15 minutes 2% and 45 and 5 minutes 1%. Sometimes you can just launch. You know that if you cash one trade, you're done for the day. Just launch your whole 5% on that trade. You're done. Now you don't have to do it in a live account. Get confident. Do it in a demo account over a period of 50 trades. See your results. You don't need to ask Cambridge, can I continue this? Your result will tell you. Okay. Please vocally ask this question, Charity, when Kumwenda, because I am going to score your question. Okay, it's not a question. Okay, you are writing. Oh, I've been surprised. How that said, where have you been? Okay, where have you been? All right. So I say after this thing, somebody will still and it's Charity. No, I would have to come to Kenya and arrest you. Are you in Kenya? Are you Kenya or London? I'll come and arrest you because that's emotional stress, mental and emotional stress. You just get South Africa. I'll get it. After this kind of training, ask that kind of question, man. It's like I just sleep. Oh my goodness. All right. So good. You guys are writing what you learned. Any questions? So let's take question. It's been a powerful class. I love the class. I took our time. All right. I took our time. It's a wonderful one. There's a wonderful resource. Okay. I'm looking at Elon. How you doing? You are concentrating the way I saw you concentrating on your notes. Is it your notes you're looking at or your chat? Your notes. Okay, good. Okay, beautiful. Everybody show your notes. Wait, is this the first time I'm seeing Sadia on live video? Sadia, I need to arrest you. Where have you been? It's good to see your face, actually. All right. I know how to arrest people very well. So I like arresting people. So when I say I would arrest you, just know that it's good. Just bring your hands like this. Let me arrest you. At the end of the day, you come back making money when I do. All right. So good. So you guys are writing what you learned. All right. Not all days are like this. I know this was lengthy. Like I promised you guys, it's not always going to be like this. But what I am doing in the foundation phase of this education, even if we promise you we're catering for you, just come in. Some of you signed up because of our funded account. Just give you the trades and you just easy, even if I'm working. Yes, we do that. That is the advantage. But the deep meaning of Pewat Nation is educate to liberate. All right. I want you to be liberated. I want you to be making millions even outside my session. That's what makes me, I want to leave me the knowledge I have. I want to pass it through to you so that you have an opportunity to make a decision to do the same. All right. So you know that even without me, you are successful. Does that make sense? All right. So it makes it a partnership community. You are here to serve with me. So you make a decision. I want to go on my own or I want to serve. But the truth is, this is not an educational company. It's a community where we educate to liberate. All right. So, and that is why we're training. I'm training you. I'm training, I'm giving you what I know. All right. And the more I know, I'll give. So there's going to be when people are standing, you guys are going to be outstanding. All right. Okay. They sent me a private message instead. Okay. All right, I'm reading something. Someone's question says sometimes 15 minutes and hourly areas combined, so it can be a good area to. Yeah, that's it. When they are close, when you see a 15 minutes and an hourly area together, always watch out for those areas. All right, take those areas on timing 2% when it aligns on the 15-minute timing. So now there's aligning on 5 minutes and there's aligning on 15 minutes. So this assignment, so you guys write this assignment down. Madam Azenabo or any of the coaches can do this. Assignment for the week to be submitted on or before Wednesday next week. All right. So I'm going to give you an assignment to take 10 trades on 5 minutes aligning. All right. If possible, with screenshots. On timing, take 10 trades. I want to see in the 10 trades, you charted the market. I can't see if you follow the trend, but you charted. I want to see you charting. All right. And I want to see this strategy I just gave you in your trading view. So take a screenshot of your chart. Okay. Then I want to see this. I want to see this. So tell me, like, you could actually interpret what you want to trade, right? Like, I know that I want to take this area right now. So let's say before I'll take this area, all right, I know this is the 15 minutes when this trade will be aligned on 15 minutes. I'll put this mark here. So take a screenshot of it. And when you take the trade, so I will know, I will see in the chart that you took a 0-0 or around the 0-0-2 and it aligned on 15 minutes. All right, 10 trades. I'm saying 10 because at least I would have said go for 100, but because of the task I'm adding to it, all right, just 10. Do it on 5 minutes and do it on 15 minutes. Take 10 trades on 5 minutes, showing the chart. And so on 5 minutes, I know that, okay, yes, if the trade comes here, all right, so I put an arrow, comes here. This is where, so I know that this is the area you want to take. And when it gets there, take 10 trades, 5 minutes, aligning all trades on timing. All right. And give us your score. 10 trades, all 5 minutes trade. Okay. 5 minutes trade, all 5 minutes trade. There's going to be another assignment too. Or can we do it once? Okay. Okay, you guys do this. 5 and 15 minutes. When the trade gets there, take it 5 and 15 minutes. 5 and 15 minutes. For both. So you will know the result on 5 and 15 minutes for both trades. All right. You know why you need to do this? I don't need to teach you after you've done this. You would know the type of trade. I have traders in this group that don't join the sessions, but they trade binary and they are milking their percentage every day because of what I've taught them when I was in IM. They follow through. 5 and 15 minutes. Okay. When you take 10 trades, 5 and 15 minutes, you see the result. Repeat it for 50 trades. You see the result. It's consistent or a little higher. Repeat it for 100 trades. You see, your fingers will not be shaking when trade gets to an area you want to take anymore. You're not going to, because you know you've done it over a period of time and you've seen your result. You are 70 or 80% or 90%. You will know from different results. If you're 90%, all you need to do is apply the risk management. You will come back with growth in account. So we can now focus on just giving you equity. All right. So that would be my time for today. You guys know what you're waiting for here or here on timing. Any of the time it comes, you can take this straight area, any of these areas. All right. But I focus today on just training you on how to be liberated in using the strategy. So when the full compartment of the strategy comes right now, all right, all you just need to do is what? Apply this training. It's been a privilege and a pleasure to have devoted this time to training you this morning. Okay, how soon will we get the record? Immediately after the session, I'm going to drop it. All right, can we enter the trade daily area aligns with? You've already charted. The reason for charting is to get the areas you want to trade, whether it's daily, whether it's 15 minutes, whether it's hourly. All right, all you now need is to follow the reading. So I use timing. So the market comes on the 15 minutes. Here's the reading. Good. Here's another. Every area is valid. Every marked area is valid. All you need to do is let it align. Let the stochastic come to what? The red. And let the time be on what? Timing. Okay. And you now check price action with it. If the area you're looking for, and don't do repetition. I don't like repetition, but only, okay, maybe you've been waiting too much. You like to take, you can take this area again because market can stay in this area for the next 3 hours, just doing up, down, up, down. So if you want to be doing that, fine. Okay. But I believe when you have the full strategy, you would know the, if I deploy, you guys wait, you guys watch this. This is 063002, right? Okay, let me go to, I want to show you guys this. Let me add NZD so that you see the 15-minute area. Can you guys see this? So if I put something around 63002, right? Let me edit it. Can you see that the 63002? Okay, so this is, wow, still a little bit up. I'm on 15 minutes. Oh, okay, still a little bit up. So it means, wow, 6305. Let me do that. 6305. Let me do that. Let me do that. It will show you. This will show you All right, where 6.05. Okay. 0.54. There is still room for the market to go up after this. So around this, okay, this one is closer. You would have more pressure around this area. Okay, 0.65. This area will be a very powerful 15 minutes area. All right. And that could also even go for Forex. When 15 minutes align, normally most of the time goes for Forex. So what the strategy will be doing for you is it will show you the pressured area where there's pressure. So you don't have to, you see the difference between the both of them right now. All right. This is based on technical assumption. All right. So this but don't look at that. As long as you have timing, as long as you have stochastic at the red, as long as it's in a technical area on charting, go for it. Okay. What this will do, it will just increase your level of, you don't even have to do all those charting areas. You just find the support resistance. So there's a floor here, there's a floor here, right? There's a pressured area. Just look at all these areas are going to be value for. So it makes it easy. All right. It makes it easy. So yeah. So that would be it. Any other question that I left? I'm thinking, yeah, EU retested and left. All right. You put 302 instead of 3. No, it's the same area. It's the same area. Am I correct? This is 63002. 00. Yeah, it's the same area. 002. There's no difference. All right, good. So God bless each and every one of you. I'm dropping. So I'm in my final days of the 90-day assignment that you gave me before you left. Are you serious? How's it been? Wow, that's good. That's good. Okay. So I'm going to drop this. Let me